Hello, Facebook. We are so incredibly excited to be on live with you tonight. Kelly Hoover and Ashley Hickman here. If you are catching this on the replay, drop in the comments and say hello. And we want to know if you have ever done a detox or a cleanse. Super curious to see those of you who have, and say hello. Let us know you are watching. Tonight, I am super thrilled because I get to interview my friend Ashley, who is my first personal friend who is completed the 10-day detox. So if you guys are joining or you're watching the replay and you have questions, you've been seeing me talk about the detox, maybe other people talk about the detox, and you're like, what is it? I got questions. You are more than welcome to drop them below, whether you are live or the replay, we will answer them. But before we get started with some questions, because I do have some questions for Ashley, I have not actually heard her entire experience. So I'm going to be interviewing her. So you actually will learn while I'm learning. So it'll be super fun. But first, you may be wondering, what are these ladies talking about? And why are they on here right before the holidays talking about a detox? So Ashley and I both started. I'm on day 9. Ashley completed 2 days ago. And it's a 10-day detox. Okay. And you guys, I want to show you exactly what it is because I think a visual appearance of what you take and how it works is so important. So this is how the product comes. And they're basically inside. You open it up and you have 10 individual packets. Okay, I'm going to take one packet out of each so I can show you what they are. So first thing when you get up in the morning, you take this packet. Okay, it is 3 capsules. And the AM packet, it really removes the toxins out of your body at a cellular level. You've been fasting all night, and this is what this is doing. It's pulling out those toxins, those heavy metals out at a cellular level of your body. Okay, super easy, very, very simple. Then you go through your day. There's a lot of different approaches. We're not going to get into that tonight, but if you're curious about the approaches, just ask either one of us or whoever shared this video with you. And there's nothing else you have to do until the end of the night. The end of the night, here's the PM pack. And you can see you take 3 more capsules. Now, the PM pack is really eliminating the toxins from the digestive tract. Okay, so that's sort of what they're both doing. It's really sort of a detox, a gentle cleanse in combination. And that's what's so cool about it. You can be uber strict. You can just follow the rules, in the gray area. Clearly, if you're the more strict you are, the better the detox is going to be. So we're going to dive into it. I cannot wait to hear your experience. So first thing I want to know is, have you ever done like a detox or a cleanse before you did this?
No.
Okay.
I had not. Now, I did do like a vegetable fruit smoothie thing that was supposed to kind of be a cleanse, but it really wasn't. I didn't stick to it because I had no idea what it was. I just threw a whole bunch of stuff in. So
you probably didn't have a lot of people like supporting you or guiding you.
No.
Winging it. Yes. Yeah. I've done a juice cleanse, and the most I had ever done was a 3-day one, and it was miserable. You couldn't eat, and you had to drink like 6 juices, and it was $50 a day. It was very expensive. I was starving, and I really didn't notice a difference. I mean, I dropped like water weight, maybe 2 or 3 pounds, but it was very, very hard because you couldn't eat all day. So, all right. So the next thing is, how did you feel? Like, go back to before you did the detox. You guys, she has completed her 10-day detox, but how did you feel before doing it?
So before it was, I had energy. I was going through my day. I was able to deal with the crises of life that was going on. And honestly, it was, what my new norm was, because I'd been on Thrive for a year and I've gotten accustomed to this life of motivation and energy and just, it smoothed out and I was able to complete the task. But it wasn't like.
You weren't terrible. You weren't feeling terrible.
No. I wasn't feeling terrible before.
Yes.
I will
Were
say.
You craving like sugar or carbs or anything like that?
Before?
Yes.
Oh, yes. I'm a big sugar eater at night. Like, I would have like bag of Reese cups in my nightstand drawer and like sneak them. I know it's super terrible. But yes, like I have a bad sugar addiction, and I will tell you, I wish I would have done the sugar detox.
Yeah, last month.
Yeah.
It's really difficult getting off sugar, and when you think about the time of year we're at right now, between Halloween and New Year's, most people, the average weight gain for an American person is 7 to 10 pounds from Halloween until New Year's, 7 to 10 pounds. So imagine what you like just went and prevented. So a lot of people are craving sugar, even if you're not like a big sugar person. This time of year, people are usually craving sugar and carbs, right? Because it's very addictive and it's very hard to get away from it. So, okay. So you never had really done a detox. You were definitely craving sugar, but you weren't feeling terrible. But you were like, okay, let's do a reset. All right. So tell me, I want to know, now we're into your 10 days. I want to know what is the best part, and I want to know what was the most challenging about the 10 days.
Okay. So let's start with the challenging part.
Okay.
I have no clue what I'm doing when it comes to nutritional food. So that was the most challenging part for me. And a lot of it is because I didn't know what foods to put together. Like I knew what I could eat, but I didn't know how to put them together to make a meal. And so like the salads and how to have more filling food in the salad. And like people talk about lettuce wraps, and I learned so much about how foods combined that you could do together. And so I really have to say the most challenging part was really trying to figure that out. I definitely did not give myself enough time to put that together.
Yeah.
Yes, but it was a learning experience. Sure. And I mean, so the best part of it, I really believe the best part was what I took away from it, and knowing that I don't have to have the breads. I don't have to have the carbs and the boxed foods. And, because that's busy mom. That's what we do. We just run to the cabinet, pull out a box, and we mix it up real quick. But you can have that quick food from the refrigerator that's fresh and good for you.
Yeah. If it makes you feel better, I had to Google what red lentils were so I could go find them in the grocery store. I'm just being very transparent. I didn't know what it was, and now I've actually cooked them twice, and they're very delicious. So I am with you on that. Okay, so what did you eat? You said like it was that was the biggest challenge. Is like you don't know. Like, so what actually did you eat during the 10 days? Because you guys, yes, you take these capsules, but that is it. You get to eat real food. There are some recommendations for your diet, but you do get to eat real food. So tell me what you ate.
Okay, so I will tell you that I was not like super strict. I wasn't like, crazy or anything. So I made egg salad. And instead of putting a ton of mayo, I went and got the is it olive oil mayo, and just did enough to make it mix. So I did that, and I ate it with a spoon instead of bread. So I just ate it like that. I did eggs with avocado, spinach, and red onion, and that was amazing. And actually, I didn't even know I liked avocado, and I mean, it really doesn't have a flavor, but I just mixed it all up in the pan. And so that was a good 2 little breakfast things that I would do. But then I went and bought a fruit tray and a vegetable tray. And that is what got me on the go. So I would throw a handful of fruit and a handful of veggies raw in my little ice chest to go bag, and I would just snack on it through the day when I was on the go. And then at night, I would eat, we had salmon, we had white rice, we did I'm trying to think back. We did things like that. We really tried to stay away from the animal protein, but I didn't fully cut that out.
Okay.
Simply because I have 4 kids, so I was like, yeah. So I made white chicken chili one night. And so we just kind of moved the chicken as much as possible and ate the beans and the corn and that kind of stuff out of it. We just tried to really not completely remove because, it was really hard. But that's kind of what I bought salads, like prepackaged salads.
So good. And that's the cool thing about this detox is like you can do it's super strict or you can do that. And if it's up to you. The more strict you are, the better it will be, but you can still function. You had to adapt it to your life and you still had great, great results, right? So that's what I love so much about it. So did anything surprise you at all? Like while you were on it, did you have any like aha moments or, oh, that sort of surprises me?
Yes, actually. If anybody watched my preparing for detox, I was super terrified that I was going to stay in the bathroom. Like, and y'all would not believe the amount of messages that I got laughing hysterically at me because I was like, it's going to be explosive everywhere.
That's what people think, right? They're like, I'm going to be running to the bathroom during work. Like, I'm going to be like pooping my brains out, basically. I mean,
I really
that's
did.
what people think.
Yeah.
I thought that too. So
I did. And my sister actually, I think she's the reason why it got into my head because I heard her talk about detox one time. And that's what she was like, you're going to go to the bathroom all the time. And I didn't. Like, to be completely honest, and I'm open about this, I don't feel uncomfortable, but I went one time in the morning and it was really odd that I would take my morning capsules. I would drink 32 ounces of water and it was like that activated it. And it was like, okay, I got to go. And then it really wasn't, I mean, there were 1 or 2 days that I went maybe 2 or 3 times, but that was it. And it was once a day. And that shocked me more than anything because I was like, pretty sure that. So I'm like, okay, well, people that work could do this too.
So it was just more of like a natural thing versus I got to run. Like I'm about to go, I'm going to have an accident in my pants kind of experience.
Yes, I didn't have anything like that.
No accidents. Yay!
No accidents. It was not explosive.
I mean, that's a real concern for people. I mean, I think that was one of my concerns too. I was like, oh, I need to make sure I'm home. I'm starting it. And I had the exact same experience. If anything, it may have slowed things down for me. So, all right. So last thing, you completed the 10 days. Clearly you had a good experience. And you did you lose weight? Did you lose inches? Tell us that. And then also want to know, now you've started back your Thrive experience. And I want to know a little bit about that. Like, how does that feel?
So I did lose inches. I'll be completely honest. I don't have a scale, just because I overly obsess about weight. So I've gotten rid of the scale, but my pants are so loose. Like, I'm pretty sure I could go down a pant size.
Awesome, Ashley.
It is. And you posted a picture of me from a year ago.
Yes.
And I put that same shirt on Sunday and I told Jeremy, I was like, oh my gosh, this shirt is really big. Like, what happened? And he was like, has it not ever been like that? I was like, no, it was tight. And so even my chest area, my belly, all of it tremendously was shrunk because I felt it from that shirt. Just putting that shirt on, I was like, oh my goodness.
That's awesome.
So I'm not.
You'll have to post it before and after.
Yes, I will. I've been super busy today. So starting back on the product, I have to say it was like a brand new day one. Like, I got to experience day one again. And I will tell you, it was my day one multiplied by 10. Like, it was crazy. And at one point I was like all over the place, and Jerry's like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "I got to get this energy out." Like, I got to get it out. And they're all like, they were laughing at me, but it's like, there was so much. I needed to go. Like, I needed to get up, and I needed to just get it out. And it reminded me of like a little toddler. And, the teachers will tell you at like a preschool, they just need to run around for 10 minutes. Like, they'll sit in their desk and they're fidgety, and that's kind of how I felt. Like, oh my goodness, maybe I should have just taken one capsule today.
You felt great though.
Energy
and just, that's amazing.
I could definitely tell. So the day before I started Detox, I took my capsules and I felt like I have all year. Starting it back was completely different. Like, I could tell like everything was clear. It was.
Did you have the jitters, or did you just have a lot of energy and wanted to move around and like get stuff done?
I wanted to move. Like, I wanted, like, I could not just sit. And which was good. I purposely scheduled a trip to a neighboring town to do some shopping and things, because I figured, I had a hunch that it was probably going to kick in like that.
Yeah. Oh, this is awesome. Well, I'm so excited. And if you're just joining us and you're like, what is she talking about? We are talking about a 10-day detox. Ashley just finished up. I am on day 9. So after my full 10-day experience, I will definitely come on live and share with you my story and what I experienced, which is actually similar, but a lot of difference from you. So this is what it is. And you do get to eat real food. And then what Ashley was just talking about was if you have been following us or following whoever shared this video with you, we are Thrivers, and we take an incredible premium grade nutrition system that helps with energy and immune system and mental clarity and so many other things. And you cannot use the system when you're detoxing. So she has started back, and that is what she is talking about. It was like, she's so healthy. Your detox, your body is ready to absorb nutrition and supplements like better now than it ever was when we first started. So I am super thrilled to be in your shoes in 2 days from now and having a day one experience all over again, because you do get used to feeling good. You do get used to your new normal. And then it's easier to relate to say, although I will say I haven't felt terrible on the detox. So I know I used to feel worse before going through this. So I'm so excited. I want to give you one last throw out there. If anyone is like watching now, if somebody has tagged them in this video, or they're watching and they're thinking like, I need a detox, I need to do this. What sort of like some encouragement, because you came from someone who's not done this, now you've completed, had a great experience. What would you say to like sort of give them the encouragement that they can do this too?
If you're thinking about it, just do it. Just do it.
Yes.
We don't know all the answers. I didn't know all the answers, and I did it, and I feel absolutely amazing. I'm so glad that I did it. And I will tell you, like, I've continued the eating habits. And just tonight, instead of eating what I cooked for everyone else, I cooked myself something different just so that I could continue it. And this has given me that drive to do it. And I'm telling you guys, like, just do it. Just it's so worth it, especially right here at the holidays. Be the woman losing weight, not gaining weight.
Oh my gosh, isn't that the truth? I mean, can you imagine? That's what I've told a lot of, like, I've thought to myself, and I've told a lot of my friends, I'm like, most people gain 7 to 10 pounds during this time of year. Can you imagine being the person who doesn't gain weight, but potentially can lose weight? And I will tell you guys, a lot of people have like, what can you expect to go on this? This is something new. We are learning. We have a ton of people going through the detox in the month of November. So we're gaining knowledge, and a lot of people are losing weight. But the purpose of the detox is really, truly to remove toxins and heavy metals from your body, right? And so to get all of that out and to really reset you. And sometimes a side effect is weight loss. And that's great if that's what you want to do. But the more strict you follow it, probably the more weight loss you will have. And so we're excited. Ashley, thank you so much for coming on and sharing your story. Like, I am excited for you. I cannot wait. I get to see you in 3 days in Florida. So I'm so thrilled to be able to spend the weekend with you. And thanks for spending your time on here. And if you guys, if someone has shared this video with you, or you're watching it and you're a friend of Ashley or mine, and you are interested in knowing more about the detox, I promise you the price tag will blow your mind how inexpensive it is. I was like, what? It's half the price of what I thought the cheapest price would be. And so that was super surprising, but affordable for everyone. And the cool thing is you can do this detox every 90 days. And so I love that you can really go through that reset. And I will tell you, it definitely resets you and makes you very self-aware. So I can't wait to share more stories with you. And Ashley, thanks again for being on. Congratulations for a successful detox.
Yes, thank you.
All right, guys, you have a great night. See you later.